my fucking God. It is God mad again.
Peace. What it do, Sagittarius gang? This is Atone with Atone Tarot. Welcome back to the channel. And if this is your first time to my channel, welcome. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Sagittarius. We're going to get into the last 10 days of September from the 21st to the 30th to see what you guys have going on. All right, without further ado, let's get up into it, Sag. How are my Sagittarius doing out there? Hope all is well. We have an eclipse on the 21st. So hold on to your hats, because eclipses represent closure, clearings, and sometimes they happen quickly out of the blue. So let's see what the last 10 days has in store for my Sagittarius collective. I'm going to pull 10 cards for these 10 days. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does my Sagittarius collective have going on? What y'all closing, clearing, getting rid of, moving on to? All right, now let's see. I don't do cards that fall on the floor, but we'll see. I'll shuffle it back into the deck to see if it comes back out. Okay, Sag, let's get up into it. I will recite your cards and then break down the messages I see it. You have the Four of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Five of Wands, the Five of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Hangman, as well as the Knight of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Swords as it relates to what you don't see coming. So let's get up into this, Sag, because I don't know. Somebody might get and catch the side of the Sagittarius that people know is there. Like, people know Sag just be ready to light you up if the time is right, if the mood is right, they will drag you. And we might be in dragon season for with the Sages. Like, they might be fire breathing dragons right now, because it really feels like I'm speaking to a Sagittarius collective that is like, listen, man, I'm just trying to do my 1-2, my business, stay over here, leave me alone. But for some reason, people want to be all up in your space, all up in your face, all up in your business, all up, and it's bothering you. Something is bothering you as it relates to a interference with your progress. Like, somebody is getting in the way of your progress, slowing it down a little bit, and you almost feel like it's being done purposefully. Like, they playing, but it's like, nah, I'm trying to give you grace, but you about to find out that when it comes to my future, my legacy, I don't play. And if you're going to get in my way, here comes the dragon. This 4 of Cups being here, that just annoyed with you can see the 3 cups over there, and those are the cups that you're trying to get to and actually work on and sit with and pour into. And somebody is trying to put this one, and you're like, no, I don't want that. I don't want that. I need to be over there. And you're getting annoyed with trying to get around, maybe. And I'm using an analogy, you know, Sagittarius, what is going on in your world as it relates to what I'm trying to say of what this is, right? Because this 10 of coins to this 10 of wands is like somebody is creating a burden as it relates to your legacy, and you are not having it. You will, with this Knight of Swords, react, respond, say, don't play with me. Who you talking to with this 5 of wands? Like, you send a warning shot, but the warning shot, you don't give very much time before you start running behind a person and tackle them. You know, the warning shot is a technicality almost, because you already on go. You already ready to say and deliver the shutdown or the message in such a way, because you're like, look, you've already wasted and played with my time enough. So, yeah. With this 5 of Cups being here, right behind this 8 of Coins, you might walk away, excuse me, from something that you were working towards and reset and recreate another foundation for yourself. So you might break that 8 down into 4 and be good with that 4, because it's not 8, but you know, 4 is 4 in your peace, right? Your peace of mind, right? So I'll take this piece, these 4. I don't need 8 if it's going to be 8 and annoyance and bickering and arguing and back and forth. I don't want it. I don't want that. That's, it's not enough money in the world for me to sacrifice my peace. I'll take my 4 coins, build my foundation, and go from there. And with this Hangman being here, you're like, you know, let me just look at the problem from a different perspective so that I can get grounding and footing up under me to move forward, because it ain't but a thing when it comes to my peace of mind, right? And it's a lesson with this Knight of Pentacles here, but I'll take my losses and reduce my title to Knight for now, if it's going to bring forth more peace, because I know I have the ability, the strategy, the wherewithal within inside of me to put something else out there that is just as great, if not better, than what I had before, because I was the one doing all the work in the first place any damn way. So, you know, It's annoying. I'm sure you're, those, that temperance of you is probably heating up. The waters is heating up with your temper, but it's okay. You keeping it warm for them. All right, let's get into some clarifiers, and then I will close out your message, Sag. So you had 2 4s with the 4 of Cups and the 4 of Coins. You have the 10 of Coins and the 10 of Wands. So I want to clarify that as well. And then the Knight of Swords in reverse. I want to see what's up with that, because who got you ready to drag them, run them through the mud, and read them like a good bedtime story? Yeah. All right, let's see. Let's get into the 4s first. I'm going to just clarify both 4s, the 4 of Cups and the 4 of Coins, and then the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, and then the Knight of Swords in reverse. All right, Spirit, let's clarify this set of 4s for my Sagittarius collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And if you haven't done so already, please hit the like button, share and subscribe too. Let me know in the comments how you feel about the message, what you got going on. Does it resonate? And if it doesn't, leave it here. Check out your rising signs. They should be posted as well. But let's see what's going on with this set of 4s. All right, so the 4s, the set of 4s were clarified by the Star, the Magician, as well as this 5 of Swords. Again, and you have hope, faith, ability inside of you to recreate a foundation that is solid. Even though this is a bittersweet thing, you can manifest, draw in, and bring forth something even better than before. Even, despite having to start over. I don't want to say start over. You're taking a few steps back. You're not starting over. You are regressing a little bit more than you would have thought, but it's okay, because sometimes you got to throw some stuff from the ship so you can pick up momentum and manifest in that which is greater for you, because you have everything inside of you. You see, you got the Magician, and the Magician works with every element: the cups, the sword, the pentacles, as well as the wand, right? And I know it's you a little salty about it with this 5 of Swords, but life goes on and we will be all right. You live to see fight another day. We gonna keep it pushing, Sag. All right, let's see what's up with this set of 10s for my Sagittarius collective. Clarify these set of 10s for me, please. Didn't I tell you your them temperance scales, waters was bubbling up, and here go the temperance popping out. I know you are working to keep your cool as it relates to this situation. It may involve children, because we have the Page of Swords as well as the Page of Wands clarifying these sets of 10s here. So 2 pages, it could be 2 children involved. But if not that, as it relates to your temperament and keeping your cool, these children might be the reason why you are able to do it. And if not children, your ability to take in information and sit back and watch and ask about your, I don't want to say competitor, but whoever or whatever it is opposing you. You getting research done may help temper and bring down that fire, right? And speaking to someone with this Page of Wands on the low, you know what I mean? Undercover, low research. That's what these pages kind of are giving me for this clarification of these tens. All right, let's clarify this Knight of Swords in reverse. And that will be your message, Sag, for the last 10 days of September, from the 21st to the 30th. Clarify this Knight of Swords in reverse for my Sagittarius, please. Oh yeah, whatever this is, it's interesting because it's serious. With the Knight of Swords, we have the Four of Wands in reverse, the Ten of Cups, and the Five of Wands as clarifiers. These are clarifying that Knight of Swords reactive energy, that fire that the Sag is bringing to somebody's feet. Somebody's doorstep is getting the heat from a Sag, right? And as I was channeling and these cards came out, it's two things that I got. Either someone tried to embarrass you publicly at an event, or someone tried to do something as it relates to your children or your family. And you was like, ho, no, you not. I wish you would. And they caused you to get all up in your fiery rage and backing them down and checking them real quick about how they talk, move, behave. I don't know what this is, but either it's on a public stage and you have to defend yourself in such a way that you don't like that this happens in this way, or someone does or says something to a child of yours that is embarrassing and you don't like it, and you come to their defense. And you know how people be about their kids. So that is definitely one reason to see the heat come up out of anybody, but especially my Sagittarius. So that is your message, Sag, for the last 10 days of September. Until next time, peace.